We know there are not many foods more American than the hot dog, right? Which might be why people spend about $2.5 billion a year on that meaty treat on a bun. But if you are looking for a bit more than your typical mustard-coated dog, then we've got just the place for you. From Buns and Brews, I would like to welcome Kevin Hightower and Chef William Hightower to Daytime today. So good to have you guys.
Glad to be here.
All right, so first of all, give us an idea, Kevin. What is your restaurant like? What's that experience when you walk into Buns and Brews?
Well, Buns and Brews is a fast dine-in establishment where you can come and have a lot of fun, get some great food, friendly staff, and have a nice cold brew.
And you could family friendly, right? I mean, who doesn't love a hot dog?
Absolutely. We have kids menu where you can get some little pretzel bites and chips and fruit punch. So it's a lot of fun for the whole family.
What would you say makes, and you guys can kind of call it B&B, Buns and Brews for short sometimes, what makes you unique?
Well, what makes us unique is our actual food. It's different, you know, you're not just getting a hot dog, you get a gourmet dog at Buns and Brews with all kinds of specialized toppings that just melt in your mouth.
So we'll talk to the chef about what makes it gourmet, because, right, you could order a hot dog anywhere, you get a hot dog and a bun.
Correct.
That's not a gourmet hot dog to me.
No, it's not.
Right?
What makes it gourmet is actually the experience, the combination of different ingredients that we bring together. Let me give you an example.
All right, let's do it.
This right here would be considered a hot dog.
Right.
But once you do something like you put these collard greens here on it, which is something that you can only receive at Buns and Brews, homemade collard greens, take the time to slow cook them.
Yeah, and it smells, this is one of those segments where you wish people could smell it. I mean, it really does. It smells fresh and it smells good, you know?
Yep. And then we got our special toppings, onion and relish mix, and then a special onion relish on it. So that right there, that makes it gourmet.
That's a gourmet hot dog. I would say so for sure. If I wasn't going to mess my lipstick up, I'm waiting until the segment's over. I'm going to eat that. But we look at, you have some of the options obviously displayed right here. I imagine you probably have kind of endless options when it comes to what you can put on a dog, right?
Well, actually, it just involves a little creativity. I really like to cook. One of the specials I have coming up in the next week or two is being able to travel throughout the United States of have different foods in different cities. There's a particular type of food in Chicago. It's called Italian beef. I'm not sure if you've ever had it.
Yeah, I've heard of Italian beef.
Well,
okay.
We're working on an Italian beef dog. It's going to be slow roasted, rump roast, 16 to 17 hours with the peppers, and I'm going to bring that together with the dog. I call it the Al Capone.
All right.
And that's going to be a special of a week, so I really can't wait to make that. Really excited about that.
And you mentioned specials because sometimes you may get a customer that comes in and they're like, all right, what do you got? Make me something fun. Do you ever just kind of have somebody that's like, make something up for me?
Absolutely. I had a customer that came in. He actually had seen something, a picture of something that wasn't on the menu. It's called the Pegasus. It's a dog with lamb meat, tzatziki sauce, everything that you find on a gyro. So I created that for him, and he was totally overwhelmed by it. So we'll take those ideas into mind, and people suggest different things, and I go into the lab and create and come up with a concept, and then before you know it, the dog is on the menu.
Do you have a favorite dog?
I do have a favorite dog. It's probably between the Southern Comfort with the collard greens, because what I'm finding out now, a lot of people come for the dogs, but they stay for the greens. And then my second favorite would be the Jamaican Me Crazy, which is the pulled jerk chicken, topped with a tangy coleslaw. That would be my second.
And that one's right on there, obviously. You can see this one. And in the middle is the classic chili cheese dog. And you said that even the chili's homemade. I mean, this stuff is homemade, good quality ingredients.
Yes, homemade, daily, fresh, and really received well.
All right, Kevin, I mentioned you also have a lot of craft brews too. So, I mean, this is a good experience for somebody to come in and kind of try out what you got on the menu.
Oh, absolutely. We can, we have starter IPAs to, a double IPA for an avid hoppy drinker.
I'm glad you say starter. I like IPAs, and some people are like, can't do it. But, I mean, they're so good. So good. You have a starter one. All right, I do want to mention, too, where you're located.
We are at 970 Parsons, right at the corner of Parsons and Whittier, right between Ganther's Place and German Village. Okay,
so pretty easy to get there. You also are our Hump Day Deal of the Week, Buns and Brews. So this is an awesome chance to try it out, because right now, if you go to deals.nbc4i.com, you get a $30 gift card for just $15, and that's a lot of hot dogs, right? You got to feed your family. Come on out, give it a try. It is deals.nbc4i.com. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you.